Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Deep Rune. I want to get over into this room over here with the snakes, but I don't want to spend a key to do it. And there is another way, so we're going to try to take that other way. I kind of did some work planning a route off camera, but I haven't done any of it kind of in-game just to verify that it's going to work. So these are shades, and they don't give experience, and I can just disillusion them to make them go away. Let's see, there's the eyes here, there's the odd grave here, which as I recall, will have a heal at the end when everybody dies and their corpses like turn into little blue dots that we can get HP and MP back from. Let's disillusion this guy as well. But I think the place I want to go in is in here, yeah. And so this guy, yeah, I can just punch to death, and I think he's gonna hit me. Yeah, he did 4 damage, but I think I'm fine with that. And Moonwater restores MP to max. Remind me. I guess at the end of the game when gravity flips and I'm walking on the ceiling, I'd be able to walk in here and just pick up the moon water on the way back. And I don't know that I need it right now, so I don't think I'm going to spend magic to go get it right now by casting a bridge. I do have that spell already, right? Yeah, Divine Passage and Divine Ascent. But yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Let's instead take some fall damage. Alright, I was actually a lot of fall damage. It's fine. And we can one-shot this guy. And we can one-shot these guys. And the reason I was coming in here was to get these resources, especially the keys. I don't recall, I don't think I did it in my previous playthrough, but I've watched Alex Diener play through this game. And he discovered that, you'll recall, in the basement of the shop there were 5 locked chests with keys or something. And the final item... While I'm here, do I want to kill you? No, I actually want to save you for reasons. The final item that's in the shop downstairs after you unlock all 5 doors is I think a magic wand that causes you to spend half as much mana casting spells, which is pretty great. Ooh. This is the Vigor Ring, max HP plus 8. I don't actually know that I need this right now. That hadn't occurred to me, although I don't have a way... Do I have a way back out? I don't have a way back out from here, so I'm going to have to go out this way. I didn't think this through. Okay, I was thinking I would be able to reverse course and go back out without spending a key, and that is totally not true. In which case, I'd like to save the experience from all these guys until later. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to reload the game, and I'm going to come up with a new plan, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the new plan. I'm going to go after this key instead, which I can get just by taking a little bit of fall damage and walking around, I'm fairly certain. The very big picture is, in addition to getting that magic wand out of the shop after spending the 5 keys, there's also way downstairs a skill ring, which brings you down to 1 HP max, but doubles experience. And I think the Scholar with the bonus for killing guys plus the double experience will end up being like really super good. At least I'm hoping that's how it'll work out. I don't actually know how those are going to stack, or if they stack. Like, is it going to double my bonus as well? I'm not sure. Oh! This is my doppelganger, who is here, blocking the path. He would be an illusion, so I could just disillusion him, right? Othala, you've acquired Othala, the Ancestry Room. One ancestry acts as a stable foundation for what the future may hold. Special trait gained, Awakening. Gain insight from slain enemies. So, okay, so that means... I see. Now I know all the spells. That's going to change some of the calculus as well, because most importantly, remind me, Moonflare damages all enemies. There's another one that damages all enemies, isn't there? Maybe it's just that one. Let's just be reminded. Reflect attack. Phase through solid objects. Create a climbable ladder, right? Absorb HP. Ah, this is the one I was thinking of. Absorb HP from all enemies, 10 hit, HP plus 10. There's a few screens with like 4 and 5 enemies that I've left behind, and I really wanted to use this spell, and so I wanted to learn this spell before I got there. Okay, so channel is going to be super good. Okay. In any case, that's kind of a minor distraction along the way of... Ooh. That just... Hold on. I did not realize that disillusioning that guy would give me all my magic points back, in which case I should spend my magic points usefully before I do that. Gosh darn it. I want to optimize this a little bit. So I'm going to reload again and figure out how I can spend these 30 magic points before going up there and disillusioning my doppelganger. Alright, here's a possible place to spend some magic first, which is Makara. They have a defensive barrier, but I think if I were to Soul Blast you multiple times, that'll take down your defensive barrier. And then a couple of these hits would kill you, although I don't necessarily have to spend this one right now. Let's see, and I could survive a yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Is a longsword enough to finish you off? It is not. So we'd use the greatsword. We'll finish you off like this. I also want to be careful and watch my mana, so it's currently 10 of 30. And if I kill the Makara, now it's 11 of 31. Yeah, that's what I remembered. Okay, so once again, I could use Soul Blast. Yes. To break down your barrier. And then I can just attack. Which will... Yeah, this will totally work, right? No, I'm going to be just short. I know what I should have done. I can reset the room and do this correctly. So, we do want this on. We want to Soul Blast, finish you with the sword. But then I want to hit with the sword first to bring down the barrier. That's going to bring me down to 6 HP. Then I'm going to Soul Blast, which brings you down to just 35 hit points, and now I can one-shot kill you with the sword. There we go. So I killed 2 guys, I used most of my mana, I used most of my hit points, and so now is kind of like the ideal time to go disillusion my doppelganger. Yeah. Alright, so I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, so let's try this again. If I do this, I get my magic back, I don't get my hit points back. And so that is important, because without having my hit points back, now I won't be able to survive the fall to get the key, which is the reason that I was originally coming up here in the first place, which means now I need to level up first to get my hit points back, and then I can go get this key. And if I want to level up in the most valuable spot, I could also use a healing potion at this point. I haven't used any. I've got 3 of them. I think I'm happy with all of the things I've done so far. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save in slot 3 here. We're just going to verify that this kills us. Oh, it doesn't. However, then I'm going to have 1 hit point, and I think I need to take another fall. Well, I could spend the key, but that would be kind of defeating the point. Let's verify if this is a fall that kills me. I'm fairly certain it is. It is. Okay. I think there's a character class. Let's reset the room. I think there's a character class where that wouldn't have killed me, because like a thief or somebody takes less fall damage, I think, or something. Can't remember. It's been a while. Alright, but we're down to 1 hit point, so this is the perfect time to actually use a health potion, I think. So, with that, now I have 5 keys, so now I want to head back to the shop and start getting all kinds of good gear, and hopefully then use that good gear to go on a rampage. That is the idea in any case, so I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, and just in case it doesn't work, I'm a little bit farther along, so let's go ahead and put a save point right here, and then let's try this out. So, unlock a door, we get a crummy buckler shield that I don't care about. Unlock a door, we get a repair tool, which is nice. Unlock a door, we get a health potion, which is nice. Unlock a door, and it's a mimic. And I took some damage. Did I want to take that damage? It's probably fine, because I'm going to level up soon. So for now, let's imagine that's the case. But I need to use the bow and arrow in order to not take too much damage, I think. And I do have 1 arrow left, so let's try just this. And then I will... I might not need anything. Can I punch you to death? I can punch you to death. Great. So I'll do that. Got some more gold. Great. I can always buy more arrows if I need to. Got this thing. And finally, halves MP costs of all spells. Yes. Great. So basically that makes it so this icon has changed, and so now all of the spell costs have been cut in half. So that is super duper good. While I'm here, I do think I am going to want some arrows. I'm currently sitting on 110 gold. I don't know that there's anything else that I need to buy right now, but the arrows, I think, will give me a lot of flexibility. So let's just buy 5 of them for now. And we can decide later if we need to purchase any more. All right. And then, if I go down here, we can make our way down to the skill ring, I believe. Let me check my maps really quick. Is there anything I need to, like, disillusion around here? I mean, I guess I could just try it. I don't think there is, though, and I think I am about to take another fall. But just in case, we are in disillusion. Half of 0 is still 0. Still the same spell cost, but here's where we can disillusion. There we go. And this opens the way to where the skill ring is. Do I know what's up here? It's probably troll cores, which admittedly I don't have any of, and there is going to be a troll coming up. So it might be useful, but I'm going to just try living without it. Oh! That's a long fall, apparently. Interesting. 31 HP was not enough to survive that. Okay. If that's the case, then I guess I need to go get another level up before we try taking this fall. I think if I cast Disillusion on the screen, does that stay open forever? It does. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that open. Oh, wait! I forgot about this. Where does this go? It goes back here. Is this good for me? Where is the... I guess the switch that opens this is up here? And, okay, you're still a big dude. But this would be a way out. Something, something. I'm not sure that this is useful to me right now. So, I am going to try to spend some of my hit points to effectively kill somebody who's going to give me a level up, because I only need 14 more experience and there's a bunch of difficult enemies that I could probably two-shot somewhere. So let me go find one of them. Alright, well, while I was walking around, I was reminded that on this screen there was a secret flame brew. Right, that gives me +8 attack on one thing. I need to remember, I might want to use that actually in the not too distant future. I don't know that I want to go here right now. Remind me what's up here. Yeah, this is kind of like an all Makara zone. And I'm not going to be strong enough to take down a Makara without spending some magic right now, which I don't think is what I want to do. And, I hadn't thought about it. I could go try to obtain, like, the final sword. I would have to cast 2 Divine Ascents and 2 passageways, but they cost less now, so I might be able to do that. Divine Passage is 8, and Divine Ascent is 10, so that's 18, 36, so it would cost me 36 magic. But I could go pick up the Super Sword. It's actually pretty tempting now that I'm thinking it through. Yeah, let's give that a try. So as you recall, if we bounce down here, we switch gravity and kind of get into the end game. But what if we don't? What if instead I cast Divine Passage, and then I cast it again, and then I cast Divine Ascent, and then I cast it again. Oh, except for I'm gonna need to cast it again to get back. And also, okay, well, I guess I could use one of my moon potions or whatever they're called, moon water. It didn't occur to me I was gonna need more spells to get over here. This sword is really good though. Attack plus 30. The great sword's like attack plus 20, right? Attack plus 14. Oh yeah, this is huge. I think this could be worth it. So let's do a moon water. And then let's cast Divine Passage again. Let's pick up our super sword. So I still have magic, so I don't want to equip this just yet, because when you equip this, it turns your magic down to 1 magic point. So I want to start using that after I've run out of magic. But with that in my inventory, and I was planning on spending HP to get another level up, so I'm okay just taking some fall damage here. That's something I can survive. And so now I can cast some more Divine Passages in order to get back. And then I have 18 magic points that I can spend on something to help me get a level up. Well, the level up... I have 18 magic points I can spend, and then I can switch to my sword, and then just go on a rampage with the super sword. I think is the right way to think about it. And so... Soul Blast, I could do 3 Soul Blasts. And actually the Makara, the Makara will give me some magic back. That's interesting. Right, but these guys are gonna kill me in one shot right now, so this is not the best place to try to... Yeah, I really need to get a level up. Okay, so I'm back to where I was a moment ago, which is trying to figure out where to get a level up, but now I have more tools to work with. Okay, see you guys in a minute. Alright, I want to kind of experiment over here, because it occurs to me that there's another thing I'm going to use save slot for this time. There's another thing I could use the magic for, which is if I use the Divine Ascent here, the super shield is over here. And so if I do this... that already was the wrong way to do it. Let's try that again. Divine Ascent. I need to climb all the way up to here. I guess I could have done 2 Divine Ascents, actually. No, because I don't have enough mana to do it. And I do have enough for the Divine Passageway. And I also would like to pick this up. Yeah, okay. So if I do this, pick this up, go over here, cast Divine Passage. This uses up the rest of my mana, which is terrific. And gets me over here where I can get this super duper skull shield. Which... Remind me. This is defense plus 10, that's defense plus 20? Yeah, that's also huge. This is totally worth it. Okay. And I can one-shot the skeleton. That's super great. Right, and there's other skeletons I could go one-shot too. I could probably one-shot you with just the longsword. Yes, so let's do that just to save some durability for the moment. Let's go pick up this awesome thingy. I think going further to the right is not going to help me. Let's have Disillusion open also, just so I can cast it on every screen, just in case there's something going on. I think there's a place to spend a key here. Ah, but there's more skeletons. Perfect. And I'm still on the longsword, and this will get me the level up that I needed. And do I have anything else I want to use? Do I have anything else I want to use my hit points on right now? 24 HP. No, I think I'm okay doing this. So, I'm going to do that. That gives me a level up. I'm back up to maximum HP. And now I want to go back to where I'm going to take the fall. Oh, I have to take a fall over here now, don't I? They're little falls. This isn't going to hurt very much. Yeah, 42 HP. I think that'll still be fine. Okay, so now I need to go back to the backside of the shop, which is... actually, there's a faster way to go this way, because I can take the little warp again. Okay, I think this is maybe starting to come together. So if I warp from here to here, you're right outside the shop. Then I can go back down here. Hopefully I have enough hit points to survive the fall. And then we can go do something super amazing. And remind me, what are my magic points right now? They're at 2. So at this point, if I wanted to equip the super duper sword, I could. And also, I might as well also equip this shield, kind of by default. Alright, so can I survive this fall? That's the first thing. Yes. Okay. And so, we're very low on everything. Is the next fall going to drop me into water? It will. I'm looking at a map just to verify. And then I'm going to have to fight some Makara. Oh, I'm going to have to fight some Makara. And I don't have hit points or magic points, so I am going to be consuming another resource. I think I'm willing to do it, though, because the prize is going to be the skill ring, which will double all my experience, and it's going to be super great. So, let's see exactly what resources I would need versus the Makara. So, he's going to hit me once for 29, unless I, for example, were to use an arrow, and then I can always reset the room if I want to change my choice. But let's imagine that I take this sword on. So, as a reminder, that makes MP become 0 of 0 while it's equipped. And then if I unequip it, it'll be back to MP of 0 of 42, or whatever my maximum MP is. But now I could hit you for 53. So yeah, I think 2 arrows would bring it down to where I could kill you. So let's actually try that. So if I use arrows, I can bring down your defensive barrier, bring you down into striking range, and then use the Super Sword of Destiny in order to finish you off. Then hit the switch. We can... right, you have the defensive barrier. If I wanted to kill you, you would be worth only 12 experience now, and you'll be worth more experience after I get the whatchamadoodle, which is behind another key door, and I'm out of keys. But there was the troll cores over there. And maybe there's a key. Can there be a key in one of these chests? And could these chests be mimics? I guess we have a room reset available to us if I end up dying here. He only hit me for 1. Interesting. And then I can one-shot him, it looks like. So this is actually perfect. Okay, I got gold. That brought me down to 1 HP. This is perfect. And I got more gold. Gold is nice, but I really need a key. There was a key behind the troll cores, so I could do that if I needed to. And actually, oh... I could have gotten the experience doubled from the... No, I couldn't get the experience doubled from the mimics because I haven't picked up the skill ring yet. Okay, so I think we need to go kill the troll cores. And so let's see what consumable resources I will need to spend in order to get, or not kill the troll, of course, kill the troll, in order to get the key, in order to get the skill ring, in order for me to go on an experience level up rampage. So you hit really hard. I currently have no mana because I'm wielding the super sword. You would hit me for 31 apiece, and I've only got 47 hit points. So yeah, I'm going to have to use the bow or throwing axes. Throwing axes are good because they would hit you twice. Remind me how much damage they do. 22, so that would hit you for 44 each time. I feel like this is a good place to use throwing axes. It does hit him twice. And now do I want to use another throwing axe? Or do I just want to use the bow and arrow? A flame brew would not be enough. Arrows are cheaper, I think. So let's use an arrow. And then I guess it doesn't make sense to spend durability of my super sword if I don't need it. So we'll just use the greatsword in order to kill this guy off. And that got me a level up. Great. So now I've got hit points back. And I'm still at like no magic points. That's fine. But now, with the key, we can go obtain the skill ring. The skill ring will double our experience. At the core, I forgot it had a cost. Of course it has a cost. At the cost of leaving us at 1 HP. So we need to use the skill ring once we've spent all of our HP back down again. Doubles HP, HP seal, yeah. Doubles XP, HP seal. Alright, so we'll just get that in our inventory for now. And now I want to spend my hit points down to 0, basically. Okay. So hitting you from the front. And I think I do need to fight my way out of here. There's a key up near the top, which I'm going to need. Oh, I can one-shot you guys, though. And you're plus 11 experience. Can I one-shot you with this sword? Unlikely. Oh, it's so close, though. So I need to get a level up first. And then I'll be able to one-shot these guys with the other sword. So these guys would hit me for 16. Oh, 16 is perfect, because I can take 3 hits. Yes. So we are going to... And then do I need to use this sword? I'm going to two-shot you with this sword. Could I also two-shot you with this sword? The answer may surprise you. It's no, isn't it? I'm just short. Okay. I'm going to hit you once with this sword. And then I'm going to hit you once with this sword. I guess I could have used the long sword if I was going to do that. That's fine. So, I'm going to hit you once with this sword. And then I'll finish you off with the long sword. That'll work. And then we'll do a long sword. And Eclipse. Great. Getting closer to the level up. And now I'm down to 1 HP. So now I can equip the skill ring. And it'll double my experience on my next kill. I've lost a little bit of attack power, but that's going to be fine. I'm sure. From here, I need to fight as few guys as possible, I think. So you'll give me 18 experience. Oh, that's going to level me up if I... and then I won't get the HP bonus. And also, I can't one-shot you. So I'd have to use the bow first. Didn't work out perfectly. Okay, in that case, so let's wear the other ring for a moment. Let's get this level up to get some hit points back. I really want to wear the skill ring, though. Alright, well, suppose... Okay. Suppose I take this level up by using the bow. with one of my arrows. And then using this. Now I'm going to level up with 18 experience. Kapow! And with that level up, I'm still not strong enough to crit this one guy, am I? Let's go take a peek. Because now I'm not wearing the power ring anymore. But let's just verify it. Oh no, I can totally crit him. Yeah. Okay, so plus 22 experience. Yeah, this is great. There we go. So I'm very close to a level up again. Alright, this seems good. And I don't care about mana, so I can continue using the Crazy Eclipse Sword. But now I do want, when I level up, to actually get my HP back. So now I am going to switch rings on this kill. 9 will still be enough to get me the level up. And I still have 1 arrow left in my quiver to do this. And then, yeah, I'm going to need this sword to kill you. I get a level up. I've got all of my hit points back. And now I should be able to fight my way over to the key. Yeah, this seems good. Okay, so I can one-shot you from behind. And right now I don't want to be wearing the skill ring because I need my hit points, right? Yeah, I need my hit points to fight through you. So we're going to lose a little bit of experience here doing this. And after this, am I going to be wearing... I'm trying to decide if I want to use a lesser shield and whittle my hit points back down so I can put on the skill ring, and I think the answer is yes. So like if I do this... Oh, he hits me really hard then. I think it's going to be fine. Let me go ahead and do a save in slot 4 once again. But I'm pretty sure after this I'm going to go kill a whole bunch of one-shot kills, so I want to be wearing the skill ring while I'm doing it. So I might as well not use up durability on good shields. So take a bunch of damage. I only need 21 damage to kill you, so I can kill you with that. Get the key. The reason I'm getting that key is so that I can get out of here. Because after getting the skill ring, you're kind of locked in. Unless you can cast a bunch of Divine Passage to get back or something. So here's my way back out. And it brings me back around here. And now I can warp back up to the top. And go to... Ooh, do I have enough hit points to survive the fall to fall into the mushroom place with the snakes and things? I think yes. Let's go ahead. I don't know why I swam around here when I could have just climbed up. But what I want to do is go back up to the ancient ruins, go down the well by where I killed the mushroom at the very beginning of the episode, and then decided, wait, I don't want to do this right now, in order to get over to that snake place without spending a key. And then I guess I have to spend the key on the way back out, though. But that's okay, because my whole point now is to get a whole bunch of double experience. So the hit points that we currently have, the purpose of those hit points... Oh, I've already disillusioned the Shaven, so they don't come back. The purpose of those hit points is to survive the fall, and then we can put on the skill ring and go on a rampage. Okay, that's the plan. Oh, this guy's still here. And I am going to take some damage from him. And the way that things are here are just fine. Just in case for some reason this doesn't work out again, I'm going to save in slot 4 once again. Okay, so that's left me with 17 hit points. Is 17 hit points enough to survive this fall? No. Okay. Oh, and I just overwrote the other save where I put on the buckler. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that was a mistake. So, how do I recover from this now? Are there other places where I can go kill bad guys that I've not previously killed? I don't know that there are. Like that room full of snakes is one of them. And I don't have any magic right now. Which I could change a number of ways. There are skeletons. There are skeletons that I could kill. I could also use channel to get some hit points. No, I'd have to get some magic to get channel, which I don't have right now. But there are some skeletons down, one room to the right, I think. And so I might be able to level up off of these guys. So if I were to be using, for example, the greatsword, I could level up off of you. And if I'm planning to get a level up without the skill ring anyway, I might as well put on the skill ring now since I can one-shot you guys. Double my experience. Get 16 from that. 16 more would bring me up to 54, which is no good. Let's see. Is there someone I can kill with the skill ring on, and then like have like a slime that I can kill with the skill ring off? I don't know that there is. So rather than think too hard about it, I'm gonna take the skill ring off, kill 2 of these guys in order to get my level up, get all of my hit points back, and then try to spend a few more hit points. Well, I need to know how many I need to spend, though. Because I want to put the skill ring on to kill all of those snakes and things. So here's what we're going to do. We've been here before. I'm going to save in slot 4. I'm imagining I need like 30 HP to survive the fall. So I want to get to somewhere in that vicinity, ideally. Oh, but I can't take damage from any of these guys. Could I go kill a Makara? I think they would hit too hard. Well, if I had this on, Let me go see if there's a way I can profitably spend some of these HP, but not all of them, and then get back to the snake room that I was trying to get to. Alright, this isn't bad. With some of the lesser tier gear, I can fight my way through this mimic. It brings me down to 33 HP. I get some more gold, which I definitely need to remember next time I'm at the shop to buy some more arrows, because I'm all out right now. But I don't need the arrows right now. And so now I think I can go back to that room and do the things, and hopefully 33 HP is enough to survive the fall. I did forget once again that it's actually not 33 HP, because I need to take some damage from this guy. So hopefully 29 will be enough to survive the fall. It is, with 1. Perfect. Okay. Then we put on the skill ring, and I get 6 experience from a slime. And 6 experience from a slime. Etc. Great. There's some arrows, speaking of arrows. So that's great. This guy... So I do want this. This guy, how much experience do you give me? 14. That would bring me to 54. So do I want to spend an arrow on you right now and just get that experience? I think yes. And then I could choose to level up from one of the snakes, and then... I'd really just want to double all the experience, though. So I think I'm just going to leave the skill ring on. So let's do this. Oh, this isn't even going to one-shot you? Oh, it would one-shot you if I am critting you from behind. So let's... You can't see me. I'm stuck up behind you. Ha! There we go. Kablam! Alright, there's a level up where we did not get any hit points because we're wearing the skill ring, because I want to get all of the whatsases. And... yeah, I probably don't need to use durability on that. I think I might have accidentally wasted a little bit on that. This should not take any fall damage, and I can totally defeat you with just the long sword. In fact, can I defeat you with nothing? Barehanded? Yeah. Alright, and you're worth 10 experience now. Let's pick up a ring that I'll probably never wear. Kill all of you guys. Get a bunch of experience. Great. More experience for me. And now I think the only way out is to spend the key on the door here. So I'm going to do that. And at this point, you're worth 12, which is perfect, because it means if I were to take off the skill ring and equip the bow, you'll be worth 6, and that'll exactly level me up and get me back up to where I can get some hit points back. Which is, I think, where I want to be right now, because I'm going to need some hit points to fight some super bad dudes. Okay, and we have 260 gold. Fantastic. Okay. There were a number of things that were not optimal, but I think all the decisions were kind of decent. And so I think the next thing I want to do is purchase some arrows and possibly more throwing axes, and then go try to fight the Reaper boss next. Yeah, I think that sounds good. So just while I'm thinking of it, we'll go ahead and do those purchases, but then we'll have to save the Reaper boss or whatever else I plan to do for next time. But let's go ahead. Is there anything else I'm ever going to spend money on? It seems unlikely that I'm going to purchase potions. So I definitely want one more set of throwing axes because they're good against bosses. And then I also definitely want like at least 10 arrows. And I still have a lot of money, and I'm not sure what else I would be spending it on. So I'm going to... let's get 20 arrows, and then I'll feel pretty good about myself. Alright, but I think that is a good place to go ahead and save it for the day, and so we'll save again in slot 4. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Deep Rune, where the Scholar run seems to be going pretty great. For now, bye-bye.